Bonjour et bienvenue. This is day 6?
5.
Day 5. This is day 5. Here in London. This is the London subway. We're going to take a line, the Piccadilly line, down to Soho. Kind of a ritzy area. It's where the Chinatown is also. But we might check out Jamie's Garden, the kind of famous restaurant. And
By Jamie's Oliver?
yeah, by Jamie Oliver. And here we go. And what else? We might go see the National Gallery, maybe some souvenirs. We'll see. And I suppose after that we're gonna go check out King's College. Dell almost went.
St. Paul Cathedral.
Oh yeah, and St. Paul's Cathedral after that. But Adele almost went to college at King's College.
Exchange.
She almost did an exchange there. So.
Also, talk about this card, did you?
Oh yeah, this is the Oyster card. Oh, there it is. So the Oyster card is it's like a 7-day pass. Like people, Londoners have them too, but it's like you have to keep adding money. But the 7-day pass is unlimited. Yeah, you buy it for £31. You use it an unlimited amount of times. I forget how much a metro ticket costs here, but if you, it's like £4. So if you use the metro card at least 9 times, then you will start making profit from it basically. And we must have used it at least 50 times each. So yeah, I guess we'll see you guys at Soho. Alright, so we are here at Piccadilly Circus in Soho. Yeah, so if you don't know what a Piccadilly is, it's the white fluffy thing that people wore around their necks in Elizabethan times, you know, like William Shakespeare. That thing's called a Piccadilly. But anyway, we're here at Piccadilly Circus.
And circus means circle in Latin.
Oh yeah, and circle means circus in Latin. So there is no circus with people wearing Piccadilly. So that's lovely. But yeah, we're just going to explore around the area and then go to the National Gallery and then head over to Covent Gardens and find that restaurant. Oh, there's a souvenir stand right here. Oh, cool. Ooh, they have a Ripley's Believe It or Not museum. Oh, cool. Lovely place, yeah.
I just saw another like Paris scam things here.
Oh yeah.
That person trying to put flour on my hand, and then that girl got it, and then he's like, "Where are you from?" And he's like, "I'm from Japan." And then she was like, "Oh, today's National Children's Day or something," and it's like asking for money, and that girl just like stuck the flour back to her. Like, no.
Okay, so take a picture of this real quick, then we're gonna pretend we don't speak English, and that's really cool.
How the fuck can they do that?
On Z, but let me get a picture real quick. Okay, so
it's like Broadway here.
Okay, oh, we're about to get someone's picture. Oh, wait a second. So that way to Trafalgar Square, which is where we want to go. But we're gonna check out Soho up this way first.
I want a picture here.
You want a picture here? Okay. So extremely cold day here today. We just went into here. Got 1 or 2 things for some relatives. We don't have much spending money, so if you get something, it's all we could afford to get.
I think bottle openers and like the magnet is like one of the best gifts.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, so now we're headed towards the National Gallery, kind of.
The Royal Bank of Scotland. The one that came to Westminster to recruit people.
Yeah.
The one that.
And yeah, so we're just headed over there, and like I guess after that, we may or may not go into the National Gallery. I mean, we have time, but we have to get back early since we have an early flight tomorrow, and we have to get up
7:30 in the morning.
7:30 in the morning is when our flight leaves. But we have to get up. We have to leave our hotel at 4 to make all the connections to get to the airport. But yeah, so we'll see what else we can get in today. And that person is so British.
Like,
tall gentleman. Okay, so they just stopped, but I don't know if it's them right now, but there's supposed to be showing from the London Symphony Orchestra underneath that tent. I don't know if they're doing it now, but we just heard music, and of course it stopped right before the camera could start. But yeah, we might go over and take a look real quick. Is that that? Is it that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the London Symphony Orchestra. And there's that statue of George Washington, because yeah, we were here the other day. That's cool. You don't get to see that, ever. I think they're doing a free performance for charity of some sort. London Symphony Orchestra. John Williams constructing? I can't tell. I don't think it is. That's rehearsal in progress. Okay, so the actual concert starts at 6:30. This is just a rehearsal. Probably the most famous orchestra in the world. I believe they're the ones who performed the music to Star Wars, E.T., like basically anything John Williams did, any Steven Spielberg movie you can think of, that's basically them. And there's a statue of George Washington again. They imported American soil because he didn't want to step foot in Britain again. Yeah, just because of the tensions at the time and when he lived. So, yeah, they imported soil before they set up the statue. So it's actually on American soil. It's interesting. We're gonna go see if we can get inside the National Museum. Is that way in? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so it's supposed to be free. It's an art gallery. Don't know if we can film inside. We're only going to be in for a little bit, though. Yeah, just because we have to be back at our hotel relatively early to prepare for tomorrow. So, yeah, just enjoy the music if you can hear it on the camera. My statue. Don't know who it is. Too much of a hurry to go look. There's the giant blue oyster statue again. Gets her own theme music. So, no filming and no photos inside the National Gallery. They're pretty strict on that, so we didn't get any photos really, except right when we walked in. Yeah, Adele kind of did. And oh, there's the Malaysian embassy over there. But yeah, so they didn't, like, the art was beautiful, but there's nothing really famous or noteworthy, except there was one or two Van Gogh pieces. The Sunflowers by Van Gogh probably the most noteworthy piece that they had in the collection. At least the parts we saw. We didn't spend too much time in there because, like I said earlier, we're in a bit of a hurry. So I guess we're gonna go back to Soho, explore around a tiny bit more, then go to Covent Gardens, have some lunch. Then we're gonna go to King's College, and we're also going to go to St. Paul's Cathedral, and then we'll call it a day. And that'll be our trip for one day. And the wind's blowing, so I'm closing my eyes so I don't get anything in them again. Just keeping it on for the music. Yeah. We're headed back to Soho now. Yeah, we can't take the metro to Covent Garden, so we're either going to walk all the way there through Soho, or we're going to
Leicester Square.
Yeah, Leicester, and then walk from there. We'll see. Soho, heading down Coventry Street. Everyone's walking, even though the little man is red.
Oh, that one.
Okay. I guess one in London, I suppose.
That's right. There are 2 stores on sale.
Okay. I'm going to check out here, then we're going to go to Covent Gardens and not get in their photo. There's an M&M world here in London. There's like all different types of M&Ms. Yeah, there is. Just like the one in Vegas. But yeah, like M&Ms they haven't released yet. You get to taste test it before they release it. And
let's take a picture here.
All right. Showing you guys around. There's the wall of M&Ms. They have every flavor, every color, every size. M&Ms that are not yet released, you can mix your own. You can just have a bag of red M&Ms if that's your thing. To find Adele because she just disappeared on me. Oh, there she is. What's that?
I want a picture.
Still on our way to Covent Gardens. We're at Leicester. Leicester Place or something. We got a really big bag of M&Ms. It doesn't look that big on camera, but it's it's like 5 pounds, I think.
Yeah, or something like that.
That's not the cost, that's the weight.
we pay like 24 pounds on it.
Yeah.
It's good. We have to do it here, we have to do it in Vegas.
Yeah. And now we've been to 2 M&M worlds. Lovely little walkway here. There's surprisingly a lot of casinos in London. I see commercials for them all the time. There's one there, there's several back there. The casinos are open 24. Chinese meals stuff? Yeah, they have Chinese meals. And yeah. Let's see, Charing Cross Underground. Pick the map real quick and make sure we're headed the right way. Almost there. This is basically where Chinatown is, somewhere around here. Been seeing a lot of Chinese restaurants, a lot of Chinese people, so it's around here somewhere. But there's a lot of other restaurants too. Pret a Manger, Bell'Italia. Ooh, that's a lovely building.
It's
Agatha Christie Memorial. Yeah, well, that's cool. Something a little lovely to stumble across.
I'll take a photo of you.
Okay. I'm still looking for that place we were thinking about eating, but there's lots of street performers here. Put money in the cabs, okay. Nice little walking area. But still looking for Jamie Gardner's restaurant, I believe it is.
They have a Covert Garden market. We can go in and see what they have.
They have a market. And so the Chinatown's a little bit north of where we are, like 3-minute walk, but we may not go up that way. We're going to go inside the garden market. It's Jamie Oliver, not Jamie Gardner, but we found it. We found it. Oh, and here's the official store of the Rugby World Cup 2015, which New Zealand will probably win.
I'm not a rich man. Don't make me a call.
That guy was just juggling knives. So we may not eat at that restaurant after all, because
if you haven't got it, come forward and say thank you. Thanks, buddy. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank everyone who does that, who gives a little back, doesn't walk off like the cheap tourists.
Like what I would do is go up and take the money from the hats.
Alright, so making our way to King's, what's it called? King's College now. Nice little neighborhood. Should be just up there. Explore around that a bit. Then, yeah, all that's left is St. Paul's Cathedral. And I guess we're gonna go back to our hotel and get ready for tomorrow, because we have to wake up early to leave for the airport to go to Prague. I'm gonna spend, let's see, 4 days total in Prague. The day we arrive, 2 full days, and then the day we leave. We'll be leaving in the morning again, and flying back.
And then it's my birthday.
And then it's Adele's birthday once we get back to the States.
Yeah.
We're basically at King's College. So I believe it's, I don't know if these buildings are part of it or if it's just on the other side. They look like they could be dorm buildings. Yeah. So cross after this door, I guess. See what the campus looks like, because Adele may have done a study abroad here. Yeah. No access to Holland Park. Oh, that's nice. We're just walking through. Nice place for a college. A little bit cramped. Love the buildings though. The fire escape. Really nice. Spiral stairs. Should have found out some information about the college before we came. See, something about London is there's tons. Okay, no entry except for residents, private, and keep access clear. Yeah, so we can't really get in because we're not students. But anyway, yeah, every corner of London basically has CCTV security camera on it. So you can't do anything in London without someone watching you do it. Which, I mean, some people think maybe it's like, oh, it's 1984, Big Brother's watching. It is, but at the same time, it keeps crime down. And crime does happen, they'll be able to find it pretty quickly. And there's a little dog. Yeah, lovely little place. Alright, so we're finally at St. Paul's Cathedral. Cathedral should be just around this corner someplace. And
Might not go in.
yeah, we probably won't go in, but we'll go see it just the same. It was at one point the tallest structure in London, just taller than Big Ben by 4 meters. So that was during the late 1700s and 1800s. And yeah, is that it? Yeah. Ah, yeah. So yeah, that should be it right there. Go around, we can go that way or this way, either way.
Looks like that way's the end.
Okay, let's go this way. City of London. So it looks like we can go up in here. So I believe Winston Churchill was buried here. They might have had his wake here, but I know that his funeral and it was celebrated at St. Paul's Cathedral in his life when he died. There's the dome. There's the dome. It's really cold today. There's some speckled pigeons. So we're gonna see if we can go in. Not sure if filming is allowed in here. Church, but it's also a landmark, so I don't know. Still hold services. So just barely closed right as we were walking up to the door. So we're not going in, but we're here. St. Paul's Cathedral. Neoclassic architecture, 1700s, during the Neoclassic Revival. So I guess this is our last full day in London. Probably gonna go back to the hotel or go out to eat. Tomorrow we'll be heading to the airport and we'll start our Prague videos. Oh, we got church bells. We finally get bells. Because it's 3/4 past the hour.
Got it in.
Alright, so I guess next time you hear from us we'll either be in Prague or at the airport waiting to go to Prague.
Bye.
Bonne journée.